Welcome to the all-knowing Grim, a descent into madness wrapped in the guise of dark humor. Here, laughter echoes through the void, twisted and frayed at the edges, as Grim unveils tales of the macabre, the absurd, and the downright unsettling. No shadow is too deep, no subject too untouchable. From the horrors of the human psyche to the grotesqueries of the real world, nothing is safe. Not even you. Each episode, ranging from a fleeting minute to a lingering 5, will drag you further into the abyss, where satire bites and reality rots. This is not just a show, it's an omen. And once you've entered Grimm's domain, there's no guarantee you will leave unscathed. Sit back, watch, laugh, if you dare. Have I, the all-knowing Grim, ever whispered to you of that unspeakable Wednesday night in the 1970s, when I, Grim of infinite portent, became prey to denizens of a cosmos far more twisted than our worst nightmares? I was pacing the deserted Seattle waterfront boardwalk, the salt tang of Puget Sound mingling with the last embers of neon from the Ferris wheel. Fog slithered along the planks like ghostly serpents. At precisely 11:32 p.m., a searing beam of jade light cleaved the night sky. I felt my shadow peel away from me, as though the darkness itself recoiled in terror. Then, I hovered, lifted from mortal coils, into a belly of iron and cold. The ship was a cathedral of clinical dread. Its walls pulsed with veins of violet luminescence, and the air tasted of burnt ozone and despair. From the shadows emerged the little greys, eyes black as void, limbs too spindly to bear such a head. Their voices were a chorus of clicking static, probing for truths I would rather die than confess. Tell us of your world, they rasped. Of your breeding, your wars, your sins. I laughed, a hollow sound that echoed through their vault-like corridors. You wish to know of Earth? It is a tapestry of anguish and delusion, blood spilling for currencies born of greed. Children sacrificed on the altar of progress. Their bulbous heads tilted in unison. One leaned close, antennae twitching. But why? It clicked. Why strive? Why suffer? A shiver traced my spine. I realized then that their questions were not born of curiosity but of some vast, alien yearning, an insatiable hunger to understand the paradox of human madness. In that moment, I saw the mirror of our folly reflected in their cold orbs, creatures who consumed knowledge as vultures devour flesh. They subjected me to examinations beyond cruelty, tendrils of pure light probed my mind, unraveling memories like fraying rope. I felt their dispassionate fascination as they charted the coordinates of my soul. Each revelation they harvested seemed to fuel the ship, its veins glimmering brighter, as though our very essence were the power source of this cosmic engine. I sought escape, but the corridors twisted as if alive, their layout shifting like the labyrinth of some eldritch design. Panic bloomed, heart hammering. I sprinted past doors that opened onto voids of starlight, past cages of shimmering cages where other abductees wailed in alien tongues. Their eyes pleaded, silent screams that clawed at my sanity. At last, I found the hatch they had taken me through. The boardwalk lay beneath, silent, gleaming in moonlight. Summoning the last of my mortal defiance, I hurled myself through the aperture. The greys reached out with electric tendrils, but gravity reclaimed me. I tumbled onto the damp planks, the hatch sealed above with a hiss. When I rose, the beam of jade had vanished. The air smelled again of sea and rusted rails. My pulse thundered in my ears, but I was free, back in the world of flawed mortals. Yet I carried their questions in my mind, and the memory of those obsidian eyes that saw too much. Since that night, I have wandered under the cover of gloom, ever haunted by the knowledge that somewhere above, in the blackness between stars, they chart our every folly, waiting, always waiting, to harvest more than our flesh. So beware, dear listener, the sky is no longer a velvet promise but a gateway to horrors beyond imagining, and I, the all-knowing Grim, have seen it all. Thanks for watching, but are you sure you were alone? Subscribe, if you dare, and share with your friends, wherever they may be lurking, in the shadows, or beneath the floorboards.